Picture this. There's a bottle of poison sitting on a shelf. The label says it expired months ago, so you start thinking, if the poison's expired, is it still deadly? Or is it harmless now? Or what if it's even more dangerous than before? Sounds like a weird question, but it's actually a smart one. And today, we're gonna break it all down, the science, the logic, and the truth. Let's start with the basics. Poison isn't just one thing. There are tons of different types of poisons. Some attack your nervous system, like snake venom. Some destroy your organs. Some are plant-based, some are chemical, and others are biological, like botulinum toxin. But no matter the type, here's one key thing. All chemicals break down over time. That includes poisons. So when we say expired poison, we're talking about a poison that has started to change. Its chemical structure is breaking down. And that can go two ways. First, it gets weaker. That happens when the main toxic ingredient breaks apart, losing its punch. So instead of causing death or paralysis, it might just make someone dizzy or sick. This is common with some nerve poisons or man-made toxins. Second, it gets more dangerous. Yeah, this is the scary part. When poison breaks down, it doesn't just disappear. It can turn into something new, and that something might be even more toxic or harder for the body to deal with. Kinda like how some expired medicines turn harmful. Same idea applies here. Let's walk through a few examples to see how this works. 1. Nerve poisons like snake venom or spider venom. These usually contain proteins and enzymes that mess with how nerves send signals. But proteins are super fragile. Heat, air, and moisture break them down fast. So an expired nerve poison will probably be weaker than when it was fresh, but if it was stored badly, like in heat or light, it could mutate into something your body reacts badly to. Not more poisonous in the usual way, just unpredictable. Could cause allergic shock or inflammation. 2. Plant-based poisons like ricin or natural cyanide. Some plant poisons stay strong for a long time, especially if kept cool and dry. But with time, they still start breaking down, sometimes into less harmful stuff, other times into new chemicals we don't fully understand, and that's where things can get dangerous. Because your body doesn't recognize the new form, so it can't fight it off properly. 3. Synthetic poisons like industrial chemicals or some pesticides. These are the ones that are most likely to turn into worse stuff when they expire. They break down into byproducts that might not kill you immediately, but can mess with your liver, kidneys, or cause long-term issues like cancer. So yeah, expired synthetic poisons can be way more dangerous than the original. 4. Biological poisons like botulinum toxin, one of the deadliest known. This one's tricky. Even a tiny amount can kill, but it's sensitive, needs the right temperature and storage. If it breaks down, it might lose strength. Or it could transform into something that doesn't kill right away, but damages cells over time. Bottom line, some expired poisons get weaker. Others become unstable and turn into wild cards, unpredictable, sometimes worse than before. And here's another layer to this. Your body doesn't treat all poisons the same. Some poisons get filtered by the liver, others get stored in fat. Some break down quickly inside you, and some stay for years. If a poison changes form, your body might not know how to handle it, and that makes it extra dangerous. So back to the big question, can expired poison still kill you? Yeah, it can, but maybe not in the same way. Maybe not as fast, or maybe in a way that's way harder to treat or detect. And that's why expired toxins aren't safe to mess with. Even if they've weakened, they might still hurt you, or worse, hurt you in a way that nobody expects. Labs and chemical storage sites know this. They treat expired poisons very seriously. They don't just toss them out. They use special methods to get rid of them safely, because one wrong move, and boom, you've got a chemical you don't understand, don't know how to treat, and don't want to be anywhere near. To wrap it up, not all expired poisons are weaker. Some break down and turn into new chemicals, and those can be even more dangerous. It depends on the type of poison, how it was stored, and what it breaks down into. Even weak poisons can still mess you up if your body doesn't know how to deal with them. So yeah, expired poison might sound like it's harmless now, but in reality, it might be more deadly than ever. If you liked the video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one. And if you've got a weird question stuck in your head, drop it in the comments. We might turn it into a full episode real soon.